and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick off for Arizona.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Mayfield on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Taken down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield on play action. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incomplete.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Complete.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Cardinal first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down, Mayfield. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Washington.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
At the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Mayfield sacked. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Washington 0.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That one is slant to McLaurin. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Take over.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. 55 yards.
First down, Arizona.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
First down, Cardinals.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
The 2-yard line.
Halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
and goal. At the
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Arizona.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
For the extra point.
1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So we reach. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Washington,
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be its ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half.
This is caught at the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 59 yards.
First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's Washington that scoops it up. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40, he's at the 30, 10, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going down big second half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Prater for the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for number 86.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
On the coverage.
To throw again, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Arizona.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Murray again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Murray's pass.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Call that a gain of 11.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Murray now to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Gain of 4.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. From the 29, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the delay, it's Howard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Intended for
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Alexander.
Mayfield. And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 23. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 1st down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
For Kenny Golladay.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line. Going
to the air again with Mayfield.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Third down and 10.
On third down, Mayfield. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And he finds McLaurin. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on
Howard all alone in the backfield on second and goal.
At the Cardinals' 5-yard line.
He'll get it up the middle. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the gun, Mayfield. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Isaiah Simmons in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense,
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, the win.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.